You're finished. You're finished. You're finished. You're finished.
Oh yeah, it's all coming together.
Oh, God! Bruh.
Yeah, the sales can rise, doesn't mean much though when your health declines. See, we've all got something that we trapped inside that we try to suffocate, you know, hoping it dies. Try to hold it underwater, but it always survives. And it comes up out of nowhere like an evil surprise. And it hovers over you to tell you millions of lies. You don't relate to that, must not be as crazy as I am. The point I'm making is the mind is a powerful place, and what you feed it can affect you in a powerful way. It's pretty cool, right? Yeah, but it's not always safe. Just hang with me, this will only take a moment, okay? Just think about it for a second. If you look at your face, every day when you get up and think you'll never be great, you'll never be great. Not that you should not, but the hate will always find a way to cut you up and murder your fate. Take a look at the benefits, nothing to mess with, I can never be duplicate. Life relevant, I can get to you messing with all the measurements. If you get up and give me the evidence, pretty effective. I can never be technical. I'm a gentleman, depending on nothing you're genuine. Pretty elegant, I'm never afraid to tell you to get it. I'm not thinking to keep it to myself when I celebrate. It's that time again, better grab your balloons and invite your friends. Seatbelt back on, yeah, strap them in. Look at me, everybody, I'm smiling big. On a roll right now that I can't predict. Tell me tone that down, but I can't resist. Y'all know that sound, better raise your fist. The search begins, I'm back, so enjoy your trip.
This feels a lot like hell.
Bruh. Oh, God!
We do not care.
Bruh.
We do not care.
Okay.
and let me show you the match history with this deck. It's basically kind of, if you go first, you have at least 80% win rate from my experience with this deck. And even if you do go second, you still can have a chance to defeat the opponent because the deck does have some board breakers. I did change some things from the beginning. I'll show you in the deck list, and let's go into that right now. Alright, here we go. So first we have one effect Veiler. I will explain some of the cards in the deck as I'm showing it. 2 Maxis because I only have 2, not enough URs to craft 3 of these. I just prefer using 2 of each card, of certain cards instead of 3 of them. I don't want to, Maxi draw into another Maxi. It's kind of like a brick. Same thing with Ash. Opening up with 2 Ash is kind of annoying sometimes. But anyway, moving on, we have 2 Astella of the White Forest. She is a 2 card combo because you need a spell card or a trap card for her, and she can literally create the entire board with just an Astella and a spell or trap card, which is pretty crazy. Then 2 Estelle or Esset of the White Forest. This is also kind of like 2 card combo. She or Astella, you can use either of them to go straight, especially if you have the toy box engine. It's crazy. Then we have 2 Ash, 1 of the toy soldier, 2 of Centurion Primera, 2 Centurion Trudea, 1 toy tank, 1 Sylphie of the White Forest, 1 Rusia of the White Forest, 1 Bestial Magnamot, or is it Magnamot? I don't know, and 1 Bestial Druiswarm. This is basically to get into Druiswarm or to add Gargoyle to your hand, but basically they are to go into Chaos Angel or Baron the Floor, which I will explain later on. But this is also a great disruption in your opponent's turn. If you use this going to Chaos Angel, this one will send an opponent's special summon card to the graveyard. Chaos Angel will banish another card, but you already get what I mean. So we have 1 Happy's Feather Duster for back row destruction because the deck doesn't really have that much back row destruction, so this will help you with that. Then we have Triple Tactic Silence, 1 Piri Rice Map. I barely use this, but it can help you go into this one, a set which you need to summon to discard, but make sure you do not add Astella with Piri Rice Map, unless maybe you want to add Veiler for the opponent's turn, but that's a very, very terrible plan. Next we have 1 Tales of the White Forest. I might actually remove this Piri Rice Map for something else, I don't know, but moving on. 1 Tales of the White Forest. We have 3 Standoff Centurion because I definitely want to have one of these in my hand. It's crazy, just this alone and another card in your hand is complete Centurion play. And then we have Toy Box, which I also want in my hand, but we can add it to our hand with either the Toy Soldier, but it's pretty good. Then we have 2 Super Poly, which will be our field board breakers. Well, we do not run Raigeki and stuff. I think this will also help if you get Max Seed, because this deck really hits Max Seed. So if you get Max Seed, you just set this on the field and use it against your opponent or in your opponent's turn. And this also works well against Tenpai. The only issue is if Tenpai put on the field spell, you cannot super poly your opponent's monsters with Tenpai, rather with the field spell on. So the field spell counters this in the main phase, but in the battle phase you can use this against every deck except Tenpai in the main phase. Then we have 2 Called by the Graves, 1 Crossout Designator, 2 Emblema Oath, which is almost like a full Centurion play, 1 Wake Up Centurion, which is perfect for helping you get a second level 12 synchro to go into a Blazer or any of your other level 12 synchro monsters, 2 Infinite Impermanence because I do not have 3 and I think 2 is enough. I mean, the Veiler already acts as another Imperm, so I don't think you need to pack everything into one deck. Then we have 1 Centurion Phalanx, which is a great disruption in your opponent's turn, or you could also use it to bring back any of your Centurion monsters or Synchro monsters that are in the graveyard. Then we have Woes of the White Forest, which will help you Synchro summon your White Forest monsters to disrupt your opponent's turn. Then we have the extra deck, we have the Super Poly targets Modragon, Garura, and Earth Golem at Ignition. This is perfect against IP Masquerena or people that play IP Masquerena. Decks like the Snake-Eye or whatever you want to call them. IP Masquerena is a Cybers, and all you need to create this is 1 Cybers monster and 1 Link monster. So you could literally use opponent's IP Masquerena and their whatever Link monster they have on the field, or you could, if you're playing against Mathmech, you could use their IP Masquerena and this other card, the Decode Talker. So you could actually, because most Mathmech players usually end up on this card, Firewall Dragon, which is a Cybers. So if you just have these 2 on the field, they usually have the Firewall Dragon and the Deco Choker on the field. So Super Pulling immediately removes both of them and gives you an Earth Golem at Ignista, which is super cool. Then the other cards, we have Silvera, and she's pretty great to help you disrupt your opponent's turn, flipping all their cards face down. One of her, one Resilia, which helps you go into more combos, in either your Centurion combos or further into your Diabell White Forest combos. She's pretty great. You could also use her to go into Chaos Angel, mixing your Centurion combos and her like Trudea. So, or you could go into Baron de Fleur, which is pretty great as well. Then you have Baron de Fleur, which, I mean, why not? Then you have Chaos Angel. In this deck, you'll be able to make the light and dark Chaos Angel like at least 50% of the time, at least. So that's what I'm trying to say, because there's a lot of dark monsters here, and you also have the light monster, so it's very easy to get chaos, light and dark Chaos Angel, which most deck will not be able to remove because they do not play the things that it's weak against, like the disruption cards like Raigeki and stuff. And even if they do play, they have to hard open into it. But that being said, we have next Stardust Cipher, which is pretty great. I like this level 12 card. It's a monster negate and a destruction protection. So this also is great against Tenpai. So Dark Hole, they will literally have to Dark Hole and Raigeki, or Lightning Storm and Dark Hole, whatever, twice to actually destroy all your cards. Then you have Cosmic Blazer Dragon, which is an Omni negate, even a summon negate and everything. It's amazing. And we have Red Supernova, which is kind of like the final boss of this deck. I don't really bring it out that much, but if I bring it out, it's like my last card to protect myself, which is pretty great as well. Just banish your opponent's entire field. Then we have the OG of the deck, Crimson Dragon. I only have one of these, which I know isn't that great because if it gets banished or destroyed, that's it for the other level 12 synchros. But yeah, you have to be very protective of your Crimson Dragon. And then we have Centurion Legacia, only one of it. I rather bring out Auxilla and the first turn. I like summoning Legacia in my opponent's turn, so the destruction can actually, you know, destroy one of their cards, stop their combos and stuff. Then Auxilla in my turn to grab the Phalanx and keep the combos going. And finally, we have SP Little Knight. I know most people play the new Link 2 card, the Rabbit card, but I don't have it, and I don't want to add another brick into the deck in the form of that spell, rather the trap card that summons itself, the Angel Statue, I believe. So I think this is already okay because we already have quite a lot of bricks in this deck in cases of, or in forms of, this Wake Up Centurion. It's a brick, and I'd rather add it to my hand with either Primera or add it to my hand with either Auxilla. I don't like opening up with this, so but if we do open up with it, we do have the Astella or Essence to send it to the graveyard, or the other Sylphie to discard it. No, not Sylphie, Rusia to discard it and, you know, draw a free card and stuff. So anyway, that's it for the deck. This was what I used to go from the Duelist level 12 to Duelist level max, and I probably will use this in the stage 2 of this event. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Have a lovely time. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more content, and thanks for watching. Have a lovely time.